What can't you believe is still a thing in 2023? Those stickers on products that leave a mark when you remove them. Apparently Sears still has 11 stores left. That we can't just have Coke and Pepsi in the same restaurant. Measles and polio. Both diseases should have been eradicated years ago. So far, we have rid the world of smallpox and rinderpest, a cattle disease caused by a measles-like virus that does not infect people, and guinea worm is almost gone. Thank you, Jimmy Carter, for helping rid the tropics of this disfiguring, painful disease. Having to call and talk to an actual human being in order to cancel a service you signed up for. Online. YouTube pranksters. Everyone is posting some pretty serious stuff, such as war crimes, racism, etc. So I'll say something a little more light-hearted. Companies using styrofoam to ship stuff instead of the spongy styrofoam stuff or the cardboard inserts. Every time I open a box that has styrofoam in it, it's usually all broken apart and crumbly and gets everywhere and statically sticks to everything. Grainy ass CCTV footage. Tuberculosis. How many people believe everything they see online? Flat earthers. Like, how? AOL. MLMs. Healthcare bankruptcy in the US. I wish that by 2023 we would have Capri Sun by the bottle. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy sucking that delicious nectar through a coffee stirrer 6 ounces at a time. But I'd love to pour it in a glass over ice. Shitty printers. Salt Bay. That we produce as much garbage as we do. That there is no cure for eye floaters or visual snow syndrome. Or intrusive entoptic phenomena. PSI have sky vortex and red and blue 24/7 BFEP. $7.25 federal minimum wage. Flat Earth believers. Thought it was a joke at first. Then I met real people who were trying to convince me at my old job. Henry Kissinger. Payday loans. Americans going bankrupt because of medical costs. Televangelists. Daylight saving time. Region geoblocking, like I get why. But the whole thing with the internet was to facilitate the exchange of information, including media, so it sucks that capitalism found a way to make that difficult on the thing we invented to stop that being difficult. DVD Netflix was finally discontinued just last month. It really bummed me out. I used it regularly for many years. Fax machines. Slavery. World hunger. 3 million people be dying each year, one of the worst ways to go out, and 800 million people are suffering. Such a solvable issue too. Huge numbers. Door-to-door salespeople. I'm not opening my door to anyone even during the day. Unpaid maternity leave as a standard. Working 5 days a week. Unlivable minimum wage. Homelessness. Indentured servitude. War crimes, genocides. The sagging pants showing your ass in boxers look. Painful periods. Willful ignorance, laziness. All this technology and information, and most seem perfectly content to bury their heads in the sand. Instead of utilizing basically free education, YouTube, Khan Academy, etc., and doing something to help. Mass shootings in general, but especially schools. Catfishing. Tipping. Influencers. Religious terrorist attacks. Nazis. Games that don't autosave. I thought parenting would be easier. Keeping it light-hearted. Fanny packs and mullets. Places without cell internet service. If only the big cable comms were given billions of tax money to improve their shit over the last 2 decades. If only. Non-flying cars. Hunger. People clashing over same-sex sex couples. Live and let live. Smoking. In any format. Nobody thinks it's healthy, or safe, or even cool, but people still start the habit. Balloon releases. Cancer. Telemarketing. People defending war crimes. Racism. It's plainly stupid that we're still devoting time and energy to that stuff. Chris Brown. Commercial planes without Wi-Fi. Royals. Killing other people because they believe in a different invisible man in the sky. Just wow. Conversion therapy. Read torture. Porn DVDs. Privatized health insurance. The fact that printers are still shit. Flat earthers. Why can't you walk across the street and not look at your phone? Science denialism. I can't believe there are places that charge fees for accepting a cash payment or paying over the phone. Hating Nickelback. Bad phone signal inflation. Suicide is the third or fourth, depending on the source, leading cause of death for teenagers. Flat earthers. Religions. Racism. Censoring people who try to speak out. Federal minimum wage at $7.25 per hour. Vaping and smoking. Kardashians. Book banning. Blasphemy laws. Fax machines. Medical bills bankruptcy. That clear plastic packaging that takes more energy to open than it did to make the product inside. People oversharing on social media. You can kinda let people off in the first 10 or so years of Facebook. But now, with the knowledge we have of perverts, pedophiles using children's innocent images to share amongst themselves. People being burgled while they're on holiday cause they had to share a beach pic in Tenerife. People just astound me. Fax machines. Being allergic to cats. Star charts and other astrology. Like WTF? Also female genital mutilation. Fax. Faxing. People that are homophobic, transphobic, sexist, ableist or racist. Like, goddamn. Mind your own damn business. The U.S. Electoral College. I still for the life of me can't understand why car dealerships exist.